Hey, what's up guys? This is my new YouTube channel, Savor Favor, Savor Flavor. And basically I'm just going to be reviewing albums, songs, singles, whatever I feel like reviewing, fruit, you know, just anything, whatever. And yeah, anyways, to kick off the new channel, I'm going to be going over my favorite albums, music videos, everything of 2014. And yeah, and I'll be hitting you guys up with new videos in the next coming weeks. And I know the audio and video quality right now isn't that great, but I'm going to be trying to up that in the next couple weeks too. So, you know, don't, just try to get through it with me, you know, whatever. And let's get started. One of my favorite albums this year was Black Messiah by D'Angelo, of course. And the album kind of came out of nowhere. D'Angelo had been out for a while, so not that many people saw it coming. He had the critically acclaimed album Voodoo before, and he decided to drop this album, and I definitely enjoyed this one. Great production. I love R&B, so it really got me excited over this one. And it's great background music, great chillin' music, so definitely check that out. Another album I loved this year was Girl by Pharrell, which I've been a Pharrell fan for a while, so this one got me really excited. Obviously there's a huge single, Happy, which really got a lot of people excited leading up to the album. And it was a decent album. I like some of his older work better, but great production. You kind of gotta love Pharrell. A few decent features. Just a good classic pop type album, really, honestly. Another album I really enjoyed was My Crazy Life by YG. Definitely great DJ Mustard production, which really kind of summed up a lot of music this year, honestly. And really just good storytelling, good production, wordplay was nice, and overall just another great album. Even though it seems like longer than it was, I really enjoyed Oxymoron from this year by ScHoolboy Q. Great album. I was hoping for a little bit more, and it definitely fell out of my rotation within a month or two, but definitely some good singles on there, decent production. Probably one of the more grimier albums of this year was Run the Jewels 2 by Run the Jewels, and a lot of people would say that was the best rap album of the year, which is debatable, and personally I wasn't as much of a fan of it. I understood that it's definitely, the production was good, rapping was good. Me personally, the album never really quite clicked for me this year. But anyway, as far as more pop albums this year, nothing too special. But I definitely enjoyed In the Lonely Hour by Sam Smith, My Everything by Ariana Grande, and Multiply by Ed Sheeran. I definitely enjoyed all of those. Just normal pop albums, nothing too crazy, but all the same, I definitely enjoyed them, and they were at high rotation for me this summer. Another good album that came out recently was 2014 Forest Hills Drive by J. Cole, of course. Again, it was probably, even though a lot of people hate me for this, was probably one of the most mediocre albums of the year, and I mean that in the best possible sense. It was just a lot of classic J. Cole, same kind of subjects, same flows, same J. Cole production, so really nothing too crazy from J. Cole, and really nothing, I mean, it's kind of what I expected. It's still great sales, and it's a good album, you know, good, I guess there's like good in background music. I mean, it wasn't a bad album by any means, but it was probably one of the most average albums of the year, in my opinion. Definitely, for personally, my favorite album of the year was You're Dead by producer Flying Lotus. It was a great album. Obviously, you can see from the title, the theme was death, dying, the afterlife, and all the songs many of the songs were very short, but they all flow together super well. Kendrick Lamar feature, one of my favorite verses of this year. Snoop Dogg feature, Thundercat feature. Just a really good album and a great concept, and I'm very excited for other future projects that Flying Lotus might come out with. So definitely, if I had to pick my personal favorite album of the year, I would have to go with You're Dead. But honorable mention, Run the Jewels 2, just because I know a lot of people like that. Personally, not for me, but I haven't listened too many times. It'll definitely click, maybe click with me as I listen to it more. Definitely, also, 2 more albums definitely to check out are Pinata by Freddie Gibbs and Madlib. Probably one of the better hip-hop albums this year. Great production. I love Madlib production. I didn't really get it, even though it came out way back in the spring. I haven't had too much of a chance to listen to it in depth yet, but I've heard a lot of good things. I would definitely check that out. Also, I would check out LP1 by FKA Twigs. Kind of experimental R&B, very forward. A lot of good music videos for that as well. She's very talented. And again, I didn't get to listen to that one too much, but I would definitely check that out as well. That kind of sums up albums. As far as mixtapes this year, there were a lot of mixtapes that I could have talked about, but I kind of narrowed it down to a few of my favorites. Faces by Mac Miller, which came out earlier this year. Super long mixtape, maybe a little bit too long, but definitely a lot of great content, good production. I mean, a lot of just classic Mac type raps. So another mixtape that I enjoyed was Stone Mountain Kauai by Childish Gambino. I was expecting a little bit more. I mean, if you're a big Gambino fan, it's definitely something that you would want to check out if you haven't already, but a lot of it's just him, Childish Gambino, Donald Glover, rapping over Atlanta beats. So if you're into that, great, check that out. The second part of the album, mixtape, Kauai, I enjoyed a little bit more, a little more singing. It was alright, but definitely nothing near what we've seen Donald come out with. Probably my favorite mixtape of this year has to be The Waters by Mick Jenkins. I personally hadn't listened to too many Mick Jenkins songs before the mixtape, and a couple of my friends recommended it, so I checked it out, and I loved it. Great production, deep, thoughtful lyrics, great delivery. He has a good, deep voice that really puts his points across, good flows, and it really impressed me. Probably one of the more surprised I've been as far as new material this year. Oh, great music videos for that as well. So like the jazz video I enjoyed a lot, and so I would definitely check those out as well. A lot of great music videos this year, but if I had to pick one, I would probably have to pick Never Catch Me by Flying Lotus featuring Kendrick Lamar. A fantastic music video, fantastic cinematography, flowed perfectly with the album, definitely matched the album, matched the tones, exactly how I pictured it. The video is from director Hiro Murai, he's one of my favorite directors. If he sounds familiar, it's because he is also the director of Earl Sweatshirt's Chum, Hive. He directed Childish Gambino's Clapping for the Wrong Reasons, Gambino Telegraph Avenue, Sweatpants, 3005, as well as Cake by Shabazz Palaces, and Do You by Spoon. He directed that music video as well. All fantastic music videos. Definitely one of my favorite, I guess, directors, at least music video wise, this year. Definitely excited. Oh, he also directed Sober. I know they came out in 2015, but still working a lot with Donald Glover and his music videos. Yep, so pretty much that's it. Thanks guys for watching. I know this video is really rough. I'm still trying to get used to everything. I know the quality isn't too great, but I'll be working on that and trying to get that up. Thanks for watching. Go ahead, subscribe, comment, anything. Leave a hate comment, whatever. I love it. Yeah, I'm gonna try to hit you guys up. I wasn't as diligent last year as far as music goes, but I'm gonna try to keep more up to date, a lot more up to date this year for you guys. If there's anything you want me to review, let me know, comment, send me a message, whatever. And yeah, so awesome. Okay, thanks for watching. Bye.